Yun na nga ba, pero panimula pa lang yan. There is so much more to come dito sa Studio Viva and Viva One. Actually, we pride ourselves in giving you guys great adaptations, napaka-faithful. Then, that said, we know characters can evolve and grow. Para na lang si Larkin Sanchez at si Aviana Diaz. They really have grown, they really have matured all throughout the university series, diba? And we're gonna keep delving into that. Mas makikita natin lalo ang kanilang growth in an engaging way through their own series. Jump into the world of Golden Scenery of Tomorrow. Everybody ready? Rio, hip hip? Alright? Ayun naman pala. Now it's time to meet our first batch of panelists. Up first is an actor and a singer-songwriter who officially joined the University Series during book number 3. Sino ba siya? Anyone know? Nagsisimula sa Titik W. Yung pangalan, ako, I'm sure may idea na kayo. Chasing in the Wild, doon na natin siyang nasilayan at nakita doon. And now he's back with his brand new series, Beyond Acting. Wilbert! Oh, yan na nga, guys. Has also made a name for himself, releasing songs like Di Ko Alam, Makaluma, at Langga. All, of course, under Viva Records. He is set to return as Arkin Sanchez in the upcoming 5th book of the University Series. Walang iba kundi ang Golden Scenery of Tomorrow. Let us now welcome Wilbert Ross. Hi Wilbert. Good afternoon. Saan ba ako? Okay. So Wilbert gets to sit right over there. Hi Wilbert.
Hello. Hello sa lahat na nandito. Thank you for coming. And shout out sa mga quick.
Pogi ni Papa Wilbert. Joining Wilbert on stage, everybody, is one of our youngest leading ladies. You know her from films Tulad ng Sunny, Pasahero, Nocturno, and of course, the University Series. So she will play the lovable and responsible Via ng Barkada in the upcoming season, Golden Scenery of Tomorrow. Her story, together with Arkin, will take center stage right now. Let us all welcome Miss Bea Bindene. Hi, Bea.
Hi! Good afternoon po sa inyong lahat. Magandang hapon. Maraming salamat. Thank you for spending your afternoon with us. Ayan. Welcome.
Hi. Take a seat. Take a seat. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Also, we'd like to call on the Development Executive, APAC, and Creator Manager of International Operations and Strategy for Wattpad and Webtoon Productions, none other than Mr. Ryan Benitez. Please welcome him on stage. Hi, Mr. Ryan.
Thank you. Hi, hello, good afternoon, Wattpadders and Viva Records.
Hi, hello there. Hello po. Ayan, makakapagsimula na tayo. Everybody ready? Ayun, isang masigabong palakpakan naman po dyan kasi nandito na yung mga panauwing pandangal natin. Paraganahan, lalo tayo sa tanungan. To kick it off, ang tatalakayin po natin ay continuing the character and character evolution and book adaptations by giving life outside the reader perception and taking into consideration viewer feedback. Siyempre, kinakaalap namin yan eh. Gusto namin nakikita ang feedback nyo and having that be reflected in our series. Diba? When it comes to bringing our beloved characters to life, front and center ang mga requests nyo, ang mga gusto nyo mangyari. Okay, so una nating katanungan sa ating panel for this afternoon. Meron ba tayong mga interactions through social media o sa mga event na tulad nito kung saan sinasabihan tayo tungkol sa approach natin about the role? How do you engage with the fans as part of your process on portraying the character?
Well, ako personally talaga nagtatanong sa mga fans. As in, may direct contact ako with specific fans. Nagtatanong ako ng ano ba si Arkin? Sino ba si Arkin? Ganito ba si Arkin? Or Di ba? I don't know, meron sa kanila dyan, tinatanong ko talaga kasi I wanna make sure na same kami ng vision kung paano ko nabasa si Arcade, yun din yung nabasa nila. Kasi baka kasi iba yung interpretation namin, di ba? So, tinatry ko lang kung ano yung difference. Tapos, yung pinaka parang best na interpretation ng Arcade, yun yung parang ginagawa ko na siyang basis kung paano ko siya gagawin in the series.
Sana all, tinatanong ni Wilbert Ross.
Yeah.
Sana all, gusto kong sanggunian din niya, no? Sino gusto number ni Wilbert? Ay, oh! Number reveal naman dyan. How about for Bea?
Ako po, ano naman, kasi syempre yung mga libro, yung mga series, yung stories, lahat naman yung naging successful dahil sa mga fans, di ba? So talagang mag-importante na meron kang connection with the fans, meron kang healthy relationship with the fans, di ba? Kasi minahal nila yung libro and lahat naman tayo, syempre, nag-hope na sana mahalin din nila yung series, yung adaptation. And it's also nice to hear their feedback, to hear their opinions. Kasi syempre, para ay malalaman namin na, okay, so sa ibang readers, ganito yung certain eksena, or ganito yung talagang pinaka-inaabangan nilang eksena, ganito sa tingin nila, sa vision nila, si Via, si Arkin, ganyan. So, malaking bagay, syempre.
Okay, bagay talaga. I love what she said, no? Nalayon talaga natin, mahalin nyo yung mga adaptations natin. Parang yung pagmamahalan lang nila. Do you love each other? Yun, oh, yun. Ano, isa nga ano dyan? Isa lang finger art yun. Hey! Finger art naman, ano, hard naman eh. O di, tayo na lang, Wilbert. Ayan, kami na. Ending kami pala talaga ni Wilbert. Kami talaga endgame eh. Okay, now, jumping into our second question. Did you guys feel any pressure at all from the readers to meet the expectations? Siyempre, may certain set of expectations yun eh. How do we navigate this responsibility? Ayan, so let's ask our leads. Pwede po. Okay po, okay lang naman. Did you feel any pressure to meet the expectations? With us acting readers, because they have such a deep connection to the story, and now that we're adapting it and you guys are portraying it, how do you handle that responsibility?
Ako, I feel really grateful dahil simula nung cast reveal pa lang, naramdaman ko na yung pagmamahal ng supporters and yung support nila with me playing Via. Sobrang nagpapasalamat ako kasi syempre yun nga, kapag nagbabasa tayo ng libro, meron tayong, kumbaga nag-run na yung imagination natin. So meron tayong kanya-kanyang idea, kanya-kanyang itsura ng isang character sa mga utak natin. And nagpapasalamat ako kasi tinanggap niyo ako. I feel really grateful dahil open arms na supportive yung fans, tinanggap talaga nila ako in playing Via. May mga nababasa lang akong comments na kasi si Via sa libro matangkad. Eh yun na nga lang po yun. Pero nagpapasalamat pa rin ako kasi kahit hindi tayo masyadong katangkaran, eh ano pa rin, tinanggap pa rin at minamahal pa rin tayo. Of course, yung pressure, hindi, yung pressure syempre nandun. I think parang pinag-usapan namin ni Wilbert kanina. Dito sa GSOT, it's been very positive. Yung pagmamahal at yung suporta, yung engagement ng mga tao, talagang nararamdaman namin yung pagmamahal. And I think dyan nadadagdag yung kahit papano, yung pressure na parang okay, love na nila tayo, kailangan kapag natapos yung series, love pa rin nila tayo. Alam mo yun, yung expectations nila na kumbaga, yung fan service na binibigay namin sa kanila na hindi lang ibibigay yung delulu, but really giving them inspiration, for us being the source of pahinga, and talagang ma-appreciate nila yung series na ginagawa namin. Diba?
Tama naman, pero siyempre yung pressure talaga, hindi naman siya basta-basta lang eh, kasi yung pressure na yung galing yung sa mga taong minahal na yung character, wala pa yung adaptation. Kumbaga, mahal na talaga yung character, wala pa kami. So, as much as possible, dapat ipakita namin sa kanila, or iparamdam namin sa kanila na ito yung same na tao na minahal niyo kung paano niyo binasa.
And sorry, add ko lang din, na kasi yung sinabi ni Wilbert na minahal nila yung series talaga. And ako nagulat ako kasi yung effect pala ng libro sa kanila, nung kahit wala pa yung adaptation, it was really important sa kanila talaga. Malaking bagay sa pagkatao nila, sa pinagdadaanan nila that time. Yung, kumbaga maganda yung relationship nila dun sa series. Kaya, syempre, pinapahalagahan din namin yon kasi pinagkatiwalaan din nila kami. And tinanggap nila kami to be part of that memory of a beautiful memory, diba?
Satisfied? Oo, ang galing sumagot, diba? Grabe yung tunong, yung tatas sa pananalita. So isa naman dyan, Jesus! 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 Okay. Very good, Dan. Ang galing sa pag-cheer. Ayan guys, let's jump into the next question. Shall we? It's so seldom that we have them all in one roof, diba? Kaya ang saya-saya talaga having a discussion like this. Ako, importante rin ito eh. Para sa mga actors at sa mga performances nila, no? Paano kaya nila pinapreserve yung soul, yung spirit, yung essence ng performance in relation to the original character while also bringing your own interpretation to the role kasi you have to strike a balance. Tanungin naman natin sila. Ayan. So our two leads yet again. Tapos ako sasagot din ako. Wala po ako sa Jesus. Ayun. So yun, paano natin i-balance yung soul, yung spirit ng character while also having our own flavor, interpretation. Okay.
Kasi pag talagang nasa puso mo yung character, na meron kang tinatawag sa character study, so parang aaralin mo kung saan siya nagagaling, ano yung levels ng emotions na binibigay niya every scene, kung saan galing tong emotion na to, kasi pwedeng emotion na to galing pa 3 years ago sa eksena sa book na. So parang kailangan mo siyang aralin talaga at isa puso. Tapos yung mga ad-lib, kusa na siyang bumabagay eh. Kasi siyempre, dun mismo sa book, hindi naman lahat dinidetalye kung paano yung ginagawa, ano yung mismo sinabi, di ba? So may mga, kumbaga parang holes, mga butas. So ikaw na mismo mag-fill in kung paano mo siya gagawin based sa interpretation mo at sa character study mo para mas bumagay pa din, hindi lumayo. So, doon galing. Lalo na sa mga ad-libs kasi importante din kasi.
Right. So it's about filling the gaps, you guys. How about for Bea?
Para sa akin, yung being through with the book, parang it's really hard to pinpoint kung ano mismo. Kasi katulad nga po ng sinabi ko, yung kumbaga nasa atin yung creative freedom eh. Kapag na-imagine tayo yung mag-i-imagine, kapag binabasa natin sa libro. So parang kung lahat yun, ipupulfill natin. Eh baka sa dami ng mga utak natin at iba-iba yung mga vision natin. Baka hindi tayo magkita kung saan, di ba? But I think it's really important na yung talagang essence ng libro, yung talagang pinaka-important important factors nandun. And I think, I want to add also, siguro yung pagiging kumbaga hands-on din ng author, yung pagkakaroon ng opinion ng author, I think it's really important para mahihila niya pa rin yung kumbaga mahihila niya pa rin sa original essence, but yung pagbibigay ng the own flavor and own version, parang sa akin po kapag alam mo naman, kapag natanggap mo na yung character, automatic na yun eh. Parang automatic na siyang magkakaroon ng different versions, parang different bits and pieces of Bea, gano'n. Kapag talagang minahal mo na rin yung character. Yun.
Doon talaga yung flavor, yung datingan ni Miss Bea, ni Mr. Wilbert, di ba? We get to see that and they get to flesh that out, di ba? All throughout the series. My next question actually is for Mr. Ryan. Hi, Mr. Ryan! Let's say hi to Mr. Ryan, guys! Mr. Ryan Benitez, joining us.
Galing sa bagot ng dalawa.
True. Diba? Ako din, happy rin ako sa mga sagutan eh, kilig na kilig. So ito na nga po, no, paano naman po nakikipag-ugnayan ang Wattpad, pati na rin ang Webtoon Productions in ensuring na yung mga adaptation natin, kita dun yung character's journey while remaining true to the original vision and appealing to a broader, diverse audience. Tulad nila.
Thank you for that question. At the very core of what we do, in our Wattpad adaptations are the authors. No? They are very integral in the development process. Since day one, we bring them in. They act as creative consultants kasi we know that they know their story best. They know their characters like the back of their hands. So, we know that it's important that we remain faithful to the source material so that any enhancement or adjustments that we make in the adaptation, kasi we acknowledge that the novel is a different form sa isang series. No? It's a different storytelling medium. We have to tell the story visually. So we know that certain scenes, certain dialogues, or even sometimes certain characters would not work in the adaptation. So we have to make the necessary adjustments and enhancements. And we collaborate with the creator on that to ensure that we capture the essence of the story, and at the same time, lahat ng enhancements or adjustments na ginagawa namin is rooted in the original story and feels organic. Kasi importante yan, lalo na sa mga Wattpadders. Alam nila kung niloloko sila eh. I read some of their comments. So, importante sa amin that everything that they see in the adaptation feels organic and aligns with the source material.
Love that. Okay, so he did mention, guys, no, na magkaiba talaga siyang medium of storytelling. So I want to ask our leads now, ano yung mga instances during filming, during shooting na binaling yun ng konti, kinabig yun ng konti in a slightly different way for the betterment of the adaptation? Maybe a little different from what was mentioned in the book. Yung deviation ba ng konting elements? May mga ganun ba? Maybe you can let us in on during filming.
Maybe not, baka hindi po ako as on my own. Pero kapag kasi ginagawa mong adaptation, I realized that there are certain things on the book that's not very logistically possible, or yung ibang mga details, it's not, you really can't because of permits, because of location, because of characters, and I think yun yung, well, here in University Series, as far as I know, let's say the blue school and the yellow school, you really can't name them publicly kasi may kailangan kang mga permits in order to do that. So I think those are the things that we had to change, but not me personally ha. Parang it's more of a production and creative decision that as much as we want to really stick on what's on the book, we have to medyo liko tayo konti because there are details and there are certain things behind the camera that we really can't. Yung mga legally, financially, logistically, geographically, may ganun ba? O basta mga ganon. Yun po.
Alright po, any insight from our from Mr. Ruben? Daming bansa! Yo, galing mo naman. Yo.
Galing yung salita, di ba? Di ba? Naiintindihan mo lahat. Well, on the production side naman, may mga tinatawag na scene merge. So may mga scenes na mini-merge para, kasi hindi naman siya sobrang importante, pero kaya siyang parang yung dalawang eksena gawin sa isang eksena. So may mga ganong bagay na tinatawag kasi hindi nga lahat kayang-kayang i-detail to detail. Pero para malaman nyo lang yung prod mismo, lalo kami ng Viva, talagang we try our best, as in lahat na maging accurate. So kung may mga bagay na hindi nasusunod, ibig sabihin may mga factors na talaga na hindi talaga siya kayang gawin. So ganun siya.
Well said! Well said! Balakpakan naman po dyan. One more time for our leads. Everybody, very soon mapapanood na po natin ang golden scenery of tomorrow. So join me in thanking our leads, Mr. Wilbert Ross and Miss Bea Binene, along with Mr. Ryan Benitez.